Bronte Harbor called Gil Collar a friend.
He was really easy to get along with, really easy to talk to.
It was from her dorm window she says she saw Gil and 3 other friends talking. About 10 minutes later, she heard yelling.
I see Gil running around and like he's nude, and I was like, what is going on? This is not like Gil. Eventually he went into the middle of the street and started yelling at people, and he kind of like raised his hands and he was like yelling at somebody, and I couldn't see anybody. I couldn't see his friends anymore. They had disappeared.
Bronte says she thought about going outside, but didn't.
He looked kind of violent, and so he ran around. He kind of paced around with his fists clenched for about 5 or 10 minutes, and all of a sudden I lost sight of him.
She believes that's when Gil went up the street to the police station. USA officials say he charged at an officer several times. It ended with the officer firing 1 shot into Gil's chest, killing him.
I think that the cop handled it the way that he thought he should. You know,
if a police officer can't stop someone who obviously has something wrong with them without shooting them, then that's just, I don't know, it's just not right.
Sarah Hayes says she met Gil just minutes before the incident. She too noticed something was a little off.
He did say some things like he was going on a spiritual journey. He was very enlightened by something. I'm not really sure what it was.
Virginia Guy with the Drug Education Council says reality is many students will come in contact with drugs during their college years.
I can't stress enough how these students need to be aware that these substances that they might come in contact with are extremely dangerous. They may use it one time and not have a bad experience. They may use it another time and have a completely tragic, horrific experience. And sometimes there's no going back. You know, sometimes there's no do-over.
A tragic situation affecting family, friends.
He was just outside my window, and now he's like dead.
And an entire community.